Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Monday, 23rd of February. In this update, concern from community housing providers that newly proposed move-on orders could drive people away from help. The government's moving to allow police to take action on people who are begging and sleeping rough. They'll have the power to order people to leave a public space for up to 24 hours, with fines of up to $2,000 or 3 months in jail. Community Housing Aotearoa Chief Executive Paul Gilbert says that the rough sleepers they're seeing on the streets are just the tip of the iceberg. He says there's people couch surfing, sleeping in cars, or hidden away elsewhere. The world is waiting for Donald Trump's next move as he appears to ignore the Supreme Court's latest ruling. The US president announced a new 10% global tariff on Saturday, then yesterday increased it to 15%. It followed his outrage the Supreme Court ruled that his tariff hikes last year were illegal. Otago University International Relations professor Robert Patman says Trump's arbitrary use of tariffs is inconsistent with a rules-based world order. Meanwhile, a man has been shot and killed after entering the perimeter of President Donald Trump's resort in Palm Beach in Florida. The white male in his early 20s entered the secure perimeter at Mar-a-Lago around 1:30 a.m. before he was shot by agents and a Palm Beach deputy. The North Carolina man was reported missing a few days ago by his family. The President and First Lady were not on the premises. The woman at the centre of the Jevon McSkimming scandal appears to have demanded money from the former Deputy Police Commissioner. In December, McSkimming received 9 months home detention for possessing questionable material. A tranche of emails obtained by the Herald suggests the woman, known as Miss Z, asked for money between February 9th and 18th, 2024. Herald reporter Michael Morris says that the emails did not feature in the scathing IPCA report released in December. He says one states the sender wanted $600 for every time they were deceived into performing any sexual act. Ms. Z has not confirmed or denied whether she wrote the emails. Taxpayers have spent $58 million on redundancy payouts after Health NZ cut thousands of jobs in cost-saving drive. Official Information Act figures show that the money went to voluntary redundancies and early exits for non-clinical staff between November 2023 and December last year. The Public Service Association estimates nearly 2,800 workers left during that time. National Secretary Fleur Fitzsimon says it's a shameful outcome of reckless government cost-cutting during a health funding crisis and warns patients will ultimately pay the price. In sport, competition at the Milan Cortina Olympics is complete, with New Zealand 22nd on the medal table. 17-year-old Misha Thomas wrapped the campaign with 8th in the women's free ski halfpipe. The Breakers have defeated the 36ers 111-107 to claim ANBL Basketball's inaugural Ignite Cup final on the Gold Coast, despite missing the overall season playoffs. Central Districts have claimed the Ford Trophy cricket title, courtesy of a 6-wicket win over Canterbury in the final at Wellington. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.